Oh, right. Hello there, today Ame Gakita. Today I'm just gonna play a little. Well, even though I say a little bit every single time, it's actually more like I will be playing a little bit of NTE. Actually, more so on the part on that I will be also trying to see whether I can do the bank high all in one shot. I don't know how many times to do it along the line. Especially more towards like off stream wise, I actually kind of like managed to reach up to appraisal level 5, which means that most of the monster are now slightly stronger. Especially more like boss is really like level 70, and yeah, I'm more level 60 only. But other than that, we'll try to see whether I need to kind of fight some of the boss. Like morning I did kind of like fight 2 times, but 2 times actually. But at the same time, you need to like take out the boss, like some of them, and actually more so that the flower I have to fight at least a lot of time because 2 of my character I need them, especially like Hotta as well as Lamacrosis, so it's just kind of like a problem where I have to farm for their materials because at one and the boss like initially was like level 65 and now it became at the very least I'm wrong, but so that I can do this nicely. The only issue is that most of them they do hit pretty hard now, and I have to time it carefully. Yeah, watch your step.
Stay there.
As you guys can see, my HP dropped quite a lot though from just the hit.
Shift change. Go rest now.
I have to understand the logic of the dog.
Time to eat. Leave it to Lacrimosa. Get it, Sharou. Mixed it along with your moments.
Let's do it for the cake.
Lacrimosa thinks I'll go home early today.
So this is where you were. I look everywhere.
Oh, this one, hello there, hello there. Oh my god, my HP. Now, because of appraisal level 5 already, so the monster hit like freaking crazy painful now. I think they'll tell their module, like the artifact set, so it actually they became helpful, they're able to do decent damage as well as able to not care about anything much, but even despite that,
Leave it to
You better pay me overtime. Just kidding. I'm happy to help.
and now to get up, because every time I have to get hit by this boss, I actually do it twice already this morning, but it's really painful when the like initially like really hit pain already, but this time around
What do you want today? Lacrimosa
in order to
had
do
a
like
good dream.
the levering is also kind of like I need the material as well, and
Can't remember what the dream was about.
so in a way I also need to take out the boss a few more times to
Hold on. Let me get up. Leave it to Lacrimosa.
but that is not really the main purpose for today live stream. Actually more on gonna do a little bit of the stamina. Actually, the good thing about it is that I think it's like for the Hotta studio, the developer of this game NTE. The one good thing about it is that so far they actually make it that we are able to earn money, especially more towards like we can claim double the amount. So in a way, it's kind of like makes it much easier for us to get this car. And option wise, I actually did a pull and got the letter instead. So I left with 5 more pull, and technically I can just use this one, but probably I'm gonna use the annual price on maybe when like at the last 2, because like 3 and 4 million is quite a lot. It's not gonna be an easy one. So probably right now last 3 months, so probably gonna see whether how much I can go for the last 3, 11, 12 and 13. If I get the car and the guy shirt, I'm gonna just stop. But for now, hey, hello there, how's the day? So for now, let's just say that I will see whether I can get this 5 million in a way, because right now I just left with 2.5, 3, which basically means 7.5 million. And right now, the last 2 is need at least another 7 million, so it's like 7 million, 7 million. It's like now I need at least 40 million, but not sure how is it possible. Thank you very much. So I'm not sure how much I can do. I left with 5 more pool, but if I can save out on the annual for the pool, then I would do so. But at the very least, I will be doing the stamina spending, all these things, to see how much I can do today. At least it gives double the amount apparently, which is, I guess, is a good thing. It is the reading, not the reading one, not important. Let's go here first. Just gonna do those. Especially with the bonding one, I never really do them. See whether I can do it on other days or whatever, but I'm not wrong. Some crime here I can catch.
Hero to the rescue! Yeah, itchy whatever from all away! Stay there.
Just get that done. And after that, go to the one is no, tracking that one first. One is tracking that. Right. The one I need to go to is this one. Right, this one is.
Time for a change!
The seminar is actually just kind of like just doing this to.
Order. The store's overloaded with orders, and got it.
Done it.
Express cargo.
When I do the delivery one, it's kind of like much easier in a sense, but I don't need to overthink it. And normally, like in terms of delivery, I don't really follow the traffic accordingly. I just kind of like just go with it accordingly. Let's do it slowly. The light is really like getting too close to the line. There is a crime nearby that I can't help. Nagala. Okay, no more cars. This one needs to go this road outwards.
What will I get from this?
A mystery box
I once got a whole.
from the weight.
I have no idea what the hell this guy aiming for, but it at the very least, those that I can do, I will try to do them fast. That I don't need to think too much. Okay. Yeah.
As free as the wind! What's that smell? Smells amazing!
Before that, to take up this one. Just for the material.
And thus, time flows on.
The moon has set.
Leave this to me! I can't touch this! Hey-ya! Let them witness the bond of the Kalugis!
The material is quite
This order. The store's overloaded with orders. Got it.
okay.
Express cargo.
I need to go. Too many cars in front of me. What I'm gonna say. For this one. Okay, first. Okay. Yeah, still on toll. Why is it all the red light for some reason? And I'm lagging as well. It's not helping. Right here as well. View first.
You didn't peek in the pack?
No.
No way.
And this.
Okay, complete. Now to go to the crime scene if they still around. Sure. Because in case you want to know, it's technically like when you help prevent the crime from happening, other than climb up the wall, you can technically get reward as well, so it also helps in
What's that
sense.
smell? Smells amazing! yeah, it's...
The tide of the world, drawn to its place.
For them.
Arriving at this very moment.
Okay, there's nothing here. 300 plus more. Eh, what is every time when I click on that, it just go to bed? Okay, another 40. I'll take that. Because the stamina, technically, you can do like half, like delivery, and then you do a little bit of fishing. I did do a little bit of fishing at off stream, but it would also be helpful to do a little bit to those that give 40 on delivery, because it will also help with additional reward.
What's that smell? Smells amazing!
All these orders. The store's overloaded with orders, and got it. This one is a fragile cargo.
Smooth one call. See, other way. There. Oh. If that's the case, I'm going straight. Downwards? Oh, is it going outwards now? Oh, to the side.
What a lovely flower. Who sent this?
Now I'm curious too.
Curiosity kill the fast, so I'm not gonna use it. Just now I saw one of the what is it? Was here. One, two, I'm gonna assume it's somewhere. Because I need to collect the optical stone as well, so if I see one, like bypass one of them, I'll try to see whether I can run past to that same place and get it again. Somewhere around here. The prime one the prime thing could already run away with it, so I'm not gonna do too much on that. It should be, yep, somewhere here. So the stone, if I can see the stone, I will go for the stone.
What's that smell? Smells amazing!
Yes, there. Ooh, another one right here as well.
What's that smell? Smells amazing! What's that?
So go up here. Go all the way out there, breathing bit. Or maybe here instead. That would mean that I got 5 more to go, car. Okay. I can bear with that. Let's see. You got 334 more to go. Try this here. Which seems to be the easier one here. I can do that fast, I will do that fast. Not hoping for it to be too complicated, that would be kind of like I'm gonna be having a bong on those people's head along the line. And the part of the road is also for crime as well. Excuse me, I need to be very cautious. Okay, so for this vending machine
Shift
here.
change. Go rest now. Lacrimosa can handle it. Shift change. Go rest now.
Meeting the read, but whatsoever. I'm in here.
Coming through. Hey, Lacrimosa.
Up those things. Wait, what? Sometimes you can pick up those things, that's nice to pick out. Before I do this specific one, there is also a crime scene by as well.
And thus, time flows on.
The moon has set.
That's the case. Pretty sure there's no the biker fight. Okay. I'm not doing.
Leave this to me. I won't mess up this time.
All these orders. The store's overloaded with orders, and we're short. Got it. This one is an anomaly. Appreciate the help, but finish your current batch before picking up more.
I want to drive already. Okay, let's driving carefully. Yes, fish drive. Why is that cost? Anchor. Download. Oh my, I was hoping not to come into them. Somehow, someway, somehow they will come towards me. Now run. Please, sometime Need to be very cautious.
So these are the photography an oddity? I had no idea.
Don't worry. It's probably an audit.
Okay. Other than that, there is also a crime scene here. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like the moose can handle it. Coming through. Time.
Okay. Now to right.
Hero to the rescue.
Now I know they are over there. Going back there again, unless they change.
Yeah, it's whatever. Like the moose can
Don't worry, we have plenty of time.
It'll only be a moment.
Arriving at this very moment.
I was trying to see whether I can talk to them. I was just running to them later. Let's see. 186. Seems that easy. I guess this, based on the stamina, I should be able to finish up by day, but I also want to do the bank high as well. Oh, this one. The boss.
Leave this to me. I won't mess up this time.
Okay, let's see.
All these orders. The store's overloaded with orders. And got it. Express cargo.
Right here instead. There's can't stop the crime anymore.
Probably shouldn't be running the business. None of your business, okay?
Oh, they're coming. Look after me now. I would love for you guys to look after me now. They can. How many crime scene in city in this game? Oh well, let's go and clear that up. It's more like the time up already.
You're a lifesaver. My wife sent. Wait.
Come on, pull your.
With that. I've seen
Freeze the wind!
Yeah, they never say we can't. It's not like against the game rule. they specifically never say it's against, so technically not wrong. Also, I think I can do a little bit of the fishing. At least show you guys like the fishing part that I tend to go. It's technically there is like the daily fishing, which something like this, and I just go to the thumbs up area to do the fishing. And normally I will do around 10 to 20 in if I can. I wouldn't say like 40-50 in one shot, because it will be I mean there are people who manage to do so, but you have to imagine that you have to fish a lot to gain a lot more of the stamina in one go, because you have to imagine like you have to do like 350 fishing just to get the stamina spent, which is not easy. So it's not really, if you do like something like what when I say like, okay, maybe if you do like for my case, if you do like delivery and fishing half and half, not saying like you have to do everything in one go, like half and half, it's actually considered way better though. So for example, like just like I was doing a little bit of delivery, right? I didn't do all of them, but for example, like now I'm doing like switch it up along the line, and when you got a lost wallet, you can either pick up the money. You can technically, like, the funny thing is that you can pick up the money and it will give you money, but at the same time you return, you can get a cookie. So if you get a police warrant on you, you can use the cookie on yourself to reduce it, which means that the police, oh, you're a good citizen, maybe you're not a bad person along the line. It's like, yes. So if you get a moment of like the reason why if you help against the crime, they will give you a good benefit along the line. So it's actually more better if you do it that way. So for example, like this time around, I need the let's say for example, like if I do start fishing, like I need the crab macaron, girls trigger 4 girls trigger fish, which I should actually not sell my yesterday, but okay. So fishing, and it's actually considered easy right now though. When you got a second level fishing rod, it became much easier, which is something like you just basically do something like this.
I won't let you get away.
And I got one of them. Nicely done.
That's a good spot.
So I need at least three more of that.
Gotcha. Wait for the moment.
Okay. So the one thing is that it would be much better if I actually sell them in one shot instead of like selling one by one. Normally I do sell one by one when I off stream, but if I can sell like 2 and 1 go, it will also be kind of like much faster along the line. And it's not really, like as you guys can see, it's like it's not that hard. You know, like just fishing. You just make sure that your road left, right, kind of like just follow within the
That's a good spot.
The spot. The only issue on hand is that if you can keep the fish in your stock for 1 day, and if you don't sell it, the fish will become rotten, and you become like no point having them anymore. So it's actually more better if you fish, like for example, like if you fish today, if you can keep it for tomorrow in case they might need it, but most of the time I just sell it on the day itself though. It's actually, because it's also kind of like you also use up the stamina for the fish for the fishing. So imagine like you have 700 points and you if like example, like other than fish away, okay, like, I'm just gonna do it. Like example, like if you do it this way, like for example, if I have this one like this, if you go and crit submit, it will, if it doesn't have it, it will show that. And if you have additional such, I need the ghost, not the demon. So example, if you have all these 6 fish, right? If you crit submit, you use up 12 of the stamina. They really don't have any way to keep it. And actually, more so if you actually sell it, it's much better because you sell the stamina, you use the stamina to sell the fish, and you get the money, as you guys can see here, as well as the shell, which is actually more important than what you guys might think. The skill coin itself, right, the shell, I call it the shell, is that you can use the shell to get buy the fishing tools and material, which technically is the mean for you to do so for anything else. So for example, like if I need materials, not this one, I need material. You need a bit of 5, and you technically like you can get all these to like easy get the fish you want. But normally I go for a universal bait because you can't like just fish for every single thing, because you can sell the RNG god will help you, or RNG god will not help you. This kind of like depend on your luck. But most of the time I will just go for 5 because it's the most easier one, and technically the more you keep, right, when you buy a you can when they do release the better fishing rod, you also need like a lot of the coin, as you guys can see right here, like the next one which unlock at when can it be unlocked though? Let me see. Like technically you need to unlock a lot of fishing to get that, but I don't think I'll be able to do. I only left with 5 more level to get it, but you technically need to think of like the number of fishing you have to do, and the fishing rod is actually not hard to get. It's just kind of like you need the leveling level as well, such as like for example, like okay, I just want to click on it. Which level I need? Unlock at fishing level 6. You can buy true, but most of the time I'll try to like if I will definitely like go for the fishing rod first, because you can see like the last one level 8, which need at least 42.5k of the shell, and technically the one I'm holding on is level 2 already, which help a lot because it's durability 8, but when you go against like some fish, it would be much better if you go for higher level, because it also increase their increase the weight caught, and the durability also help a lot though. So if you can go for the high end one, like between the bait and the rod, I will go for the rod first. It's actually more. It's actually more on like it doesn't really matter on the bait. If you need a quest for the Pacific fish, then you go for the fish. But at the same time, like earlier I showed you, like earlier, like you can like the reason why I say I don't fish with the bait in a way is that if I can sell the fish accordingly, then there will be a benefit. But if I don't, then it's also fine, because it's not really saying like it's bad in a way. It's actually more on that if you sell the normal fish itself, you're still gonna end up getting the skill and the stamina as well. So there's really like no much sense on going for the high-end fish or the skill quest fish for at least in my point.
That's a good spot.
And sure, new fish does help, but the RNG also kind of like play in hand as, with the bait as well though. In case anyone wonder, right, the bait itself also have RNG as well though. It's not like, oh, I just go for the bait and then it's basically that in the water, right? For example, like if I'm at the sea, like for example, like it's all salt water, right? Like if you go to that one and you need the green one, but it keep giving you the blue one, the red one, then it's basically you're spending 60 over it though. So sure, you can go for that one, but when the RNG is really kind of like within the skill of the one that is given here, there's no point on going for it. I mean, like the only thing is, right, when you sell it, they will give you a lot more skill coin, which is not wrong, but it's also kind of like hard to gauge whether you get the fish based on the bait itself accordingly though. It's really kind of like hard to know based on that, and that's the thing. That's why I tend to like fish around 10, 20 in one go to see whether I can get it. But if I don't get it, it's kind of like I just do it, because when you sell the fish normally, right, you're still gonna get the skill either way. So I mean, like, sure, the quest will give you more skill, the shell itself, but at the same time, I would definitely say that I would definitely go for just normal fishing and then just sell it accordingly. Because it's not like it's not like we're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get it accordingly. It's kind of hard to skill based on that end though.
Almost there.
So it's kind of like hard to gauge, is it gonna be helpful or not. I mean, like, because if you think about it, right, you use the bait, and sure, you use the bait, but the thing is the bait also got ing, and imagine you have to use out 3 or 4 just to get the Pacific fish, just to sell and gain back. It's like you are just kind of like end up getting the same skill point as you just use the normal one instead. So there's really like no point in my point of view. But then again, I mean, like, that's really like not wrong or right in a way though. I mean, if you're in for just specific one, then by all means go ahead. It's not really like saying like, oh, just because I say this, you have to agree with it. It's actually more like it depends on group of people. Some people may end up going for the quest, which is not wrong, but at the same time, it's actually kind of like when you sell the quest fish, right, you like sometimes I think I got one already, right? So sometimes if like, okay, I got gold triggerfish ready. So if you sell one, like just now I sell the whole shot, right? Like the whole shot. Like sometimes if I sell just one of them, it will be kind of like you use out 2 stamina. But if you go and sell it here, like in this case, you use out 8 stamina. So imagine that if you sell 2, like sometimes if I use 8, I only gain 84. Then if I sell any other thing else. Okay, so if I sell just everything normally, all these things in one go, I use out 22, but I gain out 157. So in terms of mathematical term, the coin, the credit, the money you earn is still the same. It's just that the skill coin itself, you aiming just slightly higher. Which is kind of like spoil the meaning of like why do I want to spend the skill on the bait itself when I'm gonna gain back the same thing just by using the universal bait. So that's really like the reason why I think that there's, unless they give way more skill coin, then I'll consider it. But it's not really like giving me that high of a skill point as well. And I mean, like, sure, like in this case I can sell it and then I will just earn, but I just can't. It's kind of like it's not like giving me a lot in one go though. So yeah, that's the thing. That's why it's like the bait itself all the way to the end. I don't. It's more like the high end is just for the high end fish, but there's no point on it. Unless there is a quest that required it, then you can consider it. But there's no point on it. At least in my point of view. That's why I can just fish 10 times, 20 times, and I just use up 40 stamina because the fishing is not that hard. And if I use out like if I end up getting the fish I can sell, then I will sell it. If I don't, then I'll just kind of like just sell them normally, and I still end up spending like 40, which is the reason why like I say like I do fishing and the delivery at the same time. It's actually more on like both give the same result in a good way. It's just that for fishing, it's just more for the I just want to unlock the costume as well. So I tend to do like, if I can, like 1 week around into on average I would say one day I would say around 10 to 20 of fishing, and in a way it's kind of like use a half of the stamina, in a way, almost a half of the stamina. So it's not really like saying like it's good or bad. It's actually more on like,
Wait for the moment.
you guys can say it's casual playing, it's not wrong, but at the same time it's actually more on, I'm not stressing myself over a game. I mean, like, it's for relaxation. There are some people who end up doing 350 fishing or 300 plus fishing in one go, which technically can take 1-2 hours, and you're just doing the same thing again and again and again. It's kind of like became like, what's the purpose of gaming? Are you just fishing? Which is basically, like, as you guys can see, you're just doing this and that's left, right, like that, which technically for some people will definitely enjoy it if they are into fishing, but for me it's more on like, then what's the purpose of doing this? It's kind of like boring though. I mean, like, you have to do like you guys can see, it's like you have to take around 10 to 20 seconds to do the fishing. If you can do it, good. If you can't do it, then you have to imagine like you have to do 1 minute of this, and let's say for example like you have to do let's say around 20 seconds. Okay, let's do 20 seconds for one fish, and then 1 minute you can gain around 3 fish. Then you have to get 100 minutes just to get 300 fish, which means that you have to play for 2 hours of fishing to spend the stamina just on fishing on one shot. So as well, let's see, ING I get 2 crab, and I can just sell it right now. And I use 16. And I get all the others. Let me see whether can I sell. No, I can't. So even if I don't do that, I can just sell it. Use a 14, get a 119, and I gain the coin, and I still got 186, which I can do for next time for delivery next time. Because the stamina, sometimes 20, 40 in one go, so like, not saying like I have to do it in one shot today. It's kind of like you just play casually, and it's more than fun, more than enough already though. That's why, to me, not really saying like, oh, it's fishing, you have to do it in one shot or whatever. I mean, like, sure, if you can, but most of the time I would go to the bank height just to do the bank height, and not the bank, this bank. Which technically I realize that is one simple way of doing it now, which is technically like you can do 8 or 9 times, but at the same time I can just go all the way to the boss, which I will show you in one of the run later on. So I'm gonna do it once, the normal one that I normally do, and I will just do the boss fight all the way in one if I can. So like right now is 2 weeks, you can do it one time, so 1 million, right? Normally when you go all the way to the boss, you get at least like 0.1 million, and you do normal run also 0.1 million in a way. So I'm gonna do it once to show you guys how I do it, but I would also show just go for the boss fight if I, because this time around the boss is harder for me as well, so
Welcome, everyone.
don't need to say anything else. Okay, first thing first, it's a good umbrella, nice.
Yeah. Let them witness the god of the Kaluchis!
Because the gold one will drop a better item. If can, then you just go here. Get the cash. Every little bit counts. I know some people would tend not to get it, but I'll go for it. And then just use somebody to do the slash in one go. Because it will also freeze time in as well. And just go, open, enter. Like that. And then just enter here. Normally I will check other stuff, but normally I will just see, okay, 1, 2, I see a 3, I see a 4, answer is 4. 4. And then get this power of cash. Don't need to check other things, just go for it. Just be careful of that one. Which technically here you can have 2 choices, but you have to like make the right, not really like a right choice or wrong choice. Don't need to open the save. Normally I'll just skip the save and just run through here. Normally, if you are lucky, you don't see that one block. Technically you can just to showcase. Technically this is blocked already, so it means that the spider is not out, and I need to go to. So it means that I have to go to the other one for the deer. Because opening out the shape also wastes time in a sense. So exactly both of them don't allow me to get it. So in a way, what I would go for is just go for the straight door really, because there's no point. Which basically means that I have to go through here. Which I will just go through here, and basically you have to do this little puzzle here, which is not hard. Just to go through here, and then go through this. As I see that one, I want to take that one. Just go through here, and fight these 2 deer.
Time to eat. Let's all go home early today.
We summon out the 3 umbrella guy.
Coming through. Watch your step. Back when no so fun.
Inside that room also kind of like waste time, so I don't really go that. Just go in here. And then in here is the part when we need to be even more cautious, because this is the part where we can get a lot of items here. And normally if you see this, get it, the purple one does help a lot, and you need to go through here to get through this optical. And if you have a room here, go to this place to open up this booth. But it is
It'll only be a moment.
because basically this one, normally if you fight the spider or deer, if they spawn good, at the same time you can get this one, but if you don't,
Over here.
And time flows
Just go.
on.
because this one is also very tanky as well, so it's also a problem in a way. And
Leave it to
then
Lacrimosa.
just pick those things out, which also give quite a lot. And then go up. Get that one. And then if I see the gold, oh, there's 3 of them. I'm going for those. So I'm gonna let them fight.
Tag, you're it. Time to eat. Watch out, fool.
And hello there, hopefully.
It'll only be a moment.
Because it's actually the gold one is the one that if you kill, they would drop a lot of the money,
The moon has
which
set.
is more recommended. As you guys can see, the drop is a lot. So if you can fight against the ghoul, try to go for that at the. What was that just now? Oh, I don't have that.
Lacrimosa can handle it.
And then there is also one here, which.
The tide of the world, drawn to his
Just go for the flesh.
Arriving at this very moment.
What a drag!
Shift. Lacrimosa can handle it.
Yeah. And I still got 5 minutes left. Alright, and this one you might want to understand for. I'm going to do it. Normally I don't do it anymore because I don't really need it, but I'm going to show it anyway. So technically, you need to unlock all of them, and you need to kill all 4 of them at the same time. For anyone who are unaware of it, is that you have to take out all of them at the same time. Which normally I only go for you can.
Move aside. Get it, Kirimaru. Shift chick Lacrimosa. Angry.
So that when you kill it, you get. Technically, you just kill the ghoul, and you can technically just get that. But once you kill all them, it will drop this one, and I can't get it. The chaotic core is the one that you need to go here onwards to this room. You need to force the door open. Most of the time, before you can do that, you have to fight these 2, which is also kind of like problematic as well.
Oh yeah, itchy whatever.
The tide of the world, drawn to his tail.
Arriving at this very moment.
Lacrimosa can handle it.
And if you guys can go to this room to get some more item here, sometimes most of the item that you want will be also in this room as well. So most of the time, if you can go, another one is technically just basically this room, which technically just give that thing, and you do not want to get the light on you as well, which also kind of like takes some time for them to walk past either way. And this one also another whole lot of item stack as well. So if you can get those, as you guys can see, it's almost like 100k already. And technically, this is the part where I kind of leave. The other room earlier just now was also another part. This one is actually the part where you go to the boss, which normally 3 minutes I won't do it. But at the same time, if you have like the some of the item, which I will show you guys easily, which technically you just need some of the parts, like all these things. So, for example, I got advanced carriage. Like this one is you need this and this at the same time, because if you have only one of this but you don't have this one, then you can't get it, and you can that's the problem. You can only carry out to 2 of this one. So technically, the if like for example I got one SS1 and SS2, right, then I can go to vase number 1 and vase number 2 to get item inside. But most of the time, for example I open like this one, so I got one, might as well go in, and there is the monster which I need to take out. So just
The moon has set.
Shift change. Go rest now.
and most of the time, most people will say they recommend it to be kept for future use. When you can, like for example, if you go to the boss fight just to fight it, you can go for that. But most of the time, when you have the item and you got time, like in my case, I still got a bit of time, then I will just go for it. Just go for it. But I'll show you guys. So you basically, if you want to do the boss fight, you need to make sure you have a time limit of at least 5 minutes, and you need to submit the item, which is technically the two things. If you don't have either one of both at the same time, you can't get it. Even if you try to see whether I can submit two, you can't. You can only submit one at one go though. So you guys need to be very careful on the whatsoever. And more important thing is because I also got time limit on this end, so there is also one slot open here which you can open here for additional. They will turn the red light just for dramatic reason. But you can only choose one of them, so make sure you choose the right. It kind of like depend on your luck though. There is also a door here, but most of the time, if you guys can't, just go back to the previous room, and just go here accordingly, and then just confirm. And you get almost like 0.1 million, which make it much easier in a way though. So most of the time, I wouldn't say like, hey, you must go for this or go for that. Especially more so like you have to also prevent yourself from getting damage as well, because if you get a damage, you will lose the money you drop and you got. So it will drop and it became a pointless thing. So as example, like earlier I got like that much, right?
Yes, of course.
It will still lock it in as you got that much already though. So for example, I only got out of it, I only got like half of a little bit. They will say, oh no, you got way more than that already. Yeah, it's within 2 weeks of 1 million. So it's not recommended to do like the fighting in one shot. Like as well, like, when I do it this way, right? Yeah, I get like 100 0.1 already. So I tend to leave the boss fight to like maybe when I want to do it in one shot though, because I can't get hit. That's the thing. So as well, like right now I'm just going for recovery first. Just go to phone boost and then you just go back. Everyone recover, and just go back to the bank. Because technically you can get the spider all this thing, but normally I would just go. You just go for the boss instantly. Which is through the same room again. So, like in this case, I'm just going straight for the boss because you don't want to get a hit on yourself, and that's the problem.
Welcome, everyone.
And the boss itself also take up quite a lot of time. So, for example, like if I go for the boss, you have to go to the same room again. It's also need to say. That's why it's like one of the things is that if you guys can dodge the hit, try to dodge. Because if you get hit, you're still gonna end up losing all the money as well. So the guy come in from the other side. Run. Because if I can avoid the fight, I will avoid the fight.
Lacrimosa. Angry.
If I can, I will try to go for this one and get off. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's wrong because I'm not fighting it. I'm just going for the boss. This one, I try to faster kill it.
Do this.
Come back. Time flows on.
Thunderbolt, it's our turn.
I was hoping not to get hit, but end up getting hit. And this time around, just getting what I need here. No need for the fight anyway. I will not fight the firm boost, nor will I fight the golden. Because it's just, as I mentioned, it's go for the boss fight and this one fight time is good as well.
What's it all will be a moment.
Yeah, that's the thing. The only issue is that not everyone think of that way there.
Arriving at this very moment.
Leave it to Lacrimosa. The shift change. Go rest now.
If I can. I'll try to. The Versa, this one. This is the reason why sometimes you have to come to this room, and in fact you can, because it will. This is technically the boss room though. So so if you can go to that one, which will technically give the one that you need along the line. Other than the fries, you know, taking a lot of time as well. It's also quite a good way really. Now instantly fighting the then technically you can choose not to, but it's not recommended to
Come back.
just go for the
Time
fight
flows
anyway.
on.
Ooh, there was a telephone booth over there, Carl. Okay. I didn't know about that. So one and then just give. Once it open is when Technically, you really need a lot of time to against this boss fight.
Lupus, watch your step!
It'll only be a moment.
Yeah, a little bit there. He's kind of in this way. As you guys can see, he's freaking thankful.
The moon has set.
Leave it to Latin. I'll go home early today. Forgot that hurts. Too. Lacrimus, yes. True.
Make sure to keep an eye.
From death, time flows on.
Shift change. Go rest now. Dodge the moon. Time. Watch out, fool!
So noisy, you troublemaker.
It'll only be a moment.
It's so thank you. And because the good thing about
Set.
is that you definitely, if you have a story, it will become much easier because it also frees the timing as well. But the only issue on it is that if you guys can see, the boss hit also kind of like hard to avoid attack. So it became, in a way, one of the reasons why, like, if you try to fight against it, it's not recommended to bump too much into it.
Go rest now. Stay there.
From death, time flows on.
Arriving at this very moment.
Check that! The city's mine! Yeah, it's whatever. Get it, Kirimaru! Leave it to Latin.
Here I am.
The tide of the world, drawn to its core.
The moon has set.
If it's normally possible to do it in normal run, but because if you notice that the boss will also do hit, which is also kind of like hard to avoid as well. So in a way, it's actually more recommended not to do so. As you guys can see, it's like
You're in, you can check me. Shift change. I'll go home early today.
you guys can see, like I dropped from 27 to
Almost won't lose. Leave it to Lacrimus.
It'll only be a moment.
and technically, if you guys see the timing right now, when Hotta do her burst, the time freeze. So for most of the time, if I can, I'll try to use to. But the good thing about after fighting finish this,
Dodge the moon.
From death, time flows on.
The moon has set.
this is the part when,
Change. Go rest.
despite having 4 minutes, I know a lot of people will be saying like, if you, it took me 3 minutes to kill it, But the only issue is you need to go now to get all these, all the memo treasure, and it's gonna give a lot, as you guys can see. You're not gonna. So if you ask me, you can do a run with fighting the boss in mind, but which technically you can do in one. There are some people who manage to do it in one run and end up getting around 200 plus something along the line. And for me, I was lucky on that crystal jade. Damn, I was lucky on the lucky. I was lucky on the crystal jade. So if you got lucky crystal jade, you can see I got up to 26. 206. So it's. And I got another one. It's the reason why I tend to leave Neverness around on the second or the third try, because you don't need to have a run at all. You can just fight it normally, and as you can see here, I got like 0.4 M already, and all I need to do is just leave. You can't get the money here, so once you exit, confirm retreat. And I've already got like 590 already though. As you can see that. So normally I tend to leave the boss fight to the last one. Because as you can see, if you solo it, which is not hard, but it's also take a lot of some effort, because you will have to avoid the hit, because if it hit you, you're gonna lose the money. So imagine if you actually fight the boss with a lot of item on you, and then the boss hit you a lot of time, you're gonna lose all your money at one go, and it's part of the 1 million. So might as well, in the most logical way, is that either you farm normally and you just leave, or you go for the boss fight instantly without any farm item, because the boss, as you guys can see, is like it will drop either way. It will still give you a lot, and the thing is, right, it tend to be shared, because it's like some people always tend to play like triple player or double player or 4 player at one go, which is possible, but most of the time I would actually think that the best obstacle way would be just go for the boss fight instantly and just get the item, because it's gonna give you either a good run, or you can just go and run normally and then just get the item you need and just leave it, because there's no point on going for all in one shot though. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why it's not really like beneficial on either run. Like sure, there are people who is like very good at playing, they can go for it, but I would say like for casual playing all these things, right, I would definitely have to say like best not to go that route though, because it's actually more preferable to aim for not hard of a run in a way, because you want to get yourself into tiredness, all these things. So even for me, I'll tend to do it like in a way, just do it 1 time, 2 times. Not saying like doing it every day. I can just do it like maybe like 1 day. Like right now, I'm just playing like twice only, and I already got like that much already. So I tend to do like 1-2 run normal, and then if I have the item to go to the boss fight, then I will go for the boss fight. But if I can't, then I'll just play normally, and I still end up getting it though. So the crystal jade itself is a very good item to get, because it's kind of like a random drop, and it's as you guys can see, is like if you it will also drop the external heart as well, but that one you have to like pray for the luck as well. The crystal jade, the crystal gem and the external heart itself, both of them, all of them are actually kind of like the random drop in a way. So external heart is the one that dropped the least, but as as I mentioned earlier, I was kind of lucky to get 2 at one go during that run, so it helped in a way. But at the same time, it's really kind of like a random chance. If you have it, get it, it will give you that much of the money. And I was lucky to get 2 just now, so that's the reason why I was able to get that much. But often more than not, I tend to do like 3-4 run, and then one of the time I'll get the ticket to go for the boss fight, then I'll just go for it though. But most of the time, I would like 1 day, 2 days, I would tend to do 1 or 2 runs, because it lasts within 2 weeks. Then you refresh to 1 million back again. So often more than not, if that is the case, right, I tend to do like 1-2 days, then 1 time. Then like maybe on the 3rd run, 4th run, then I will do the boss fight if I can. If I can't, I just do normal run. And often more than not, within 5-6 days, you should be able to at least get up to almost 1 million already though, within 1 week. So like for example, like right now I got 0.5, right? It's almost 0.6 already. So I kind of like got that much money already in the game, so I got like 1.5 already. As you guys can see, I got 1.5 already, which technically I just left a little bit more for the pool because I need a 2 million, which I can do if I like 0.5. Technically I can just spend the stamina and do the bank hype one more time. I should be able to finish it up. But the money also tend to use for buying item and stuff, so I tend not to use it in one shot, and it's more prefer not to stress yourself over the money. I mean, like, if you can, go for it. If you can't, just relax and enjoy the game though. I mean, at the very least, don't stress over it too much though. If not, it will be kind of like a headache in a way, at least in my point of view. But other than that, it's actually kind of like RNG on. I was kind of like earlier during the boss fight, right? As you guys can see, I got the crystal gem twice, which was kind of like a few times I run through the boss fight, never drop in my point of view. So it's really kind of like random drop in a sense. But normally one boss fight can if it doesn't drop the jade, right, one boss fight you can get 0.1. So and the thing is, right, the boss, if you do it solo as what I did earlier, normally I can take around 3 minutes or 4 minutes, and if you can't, you're gonna lose everything at one go. So it's not preferred to do just the boss fight itself, do the run and then go for the boss fight, because like as you guys can see earlier, like you have to make sure that you at least have, like normal player, right, you need to at least have 5 minutes. 3 minutes for me is enough, but it's really like I left with a few more seconds just to reach the phone booth and collect the item and go for the phone booth. So it's more preferred if you just go for a boss fight instantly, or you just go for collection normally. It's either one of these two, and it's not really saying like which one is the best option, whatever. It's actually more on, it's kind of random in a way though, at least from how I look at it. So not saying like both are bad. It's really hard to gauge in a sense, because the thing is, when you get hit by a monster, right, it will still charge within the 1 million, which is not preferred if you can. So often more than not, try not to get hit if possible. Other than that, most of the time in the game right now, I tend to actually just to showcase, actually off stream wise, I actually kind of like did a little bit of playing. So as you guys can see, I actually managed to get at least 82%, 84%, 87%, 100%, and 100%. So I actually managed to do most until tiers. I actually managed to unlock all of them already. So that one you guys don't need to think too much about it. It's basically just a whole all random quests along the line. But I can definitely tell you guys one thing is that for the quest is really, some of them you have to, there are some of them linked, some of them you have to run about and time. And some of the funny thing is that some of the monsters actually also appear only on time limit. So, like example, like right now on night time, you can have some nighttime monster, but if you switch to daytime, they'll disappear. Is the thing for some of the crime scene as well is that some of the crime scene they will appear only the day, some will only appear at night time, so it's really really hard to gauge on that end. But other than that, the second thing I basically need to do is just basically see whether I can unlock the warping point for all of these, which technically if you can do, if you can't, don't stress too much on that end. It's kind of like that's that simple though. Let me drink some water first. But yeah, I think personally this one to actually answer your question on like how when I play NTE per day is like how I play, just like this though. Not really like playing extreme that slowly as what I show you. It's normally I do it very very fast. Like the driving and the driving one, right, it's actually more so like if it would be much better if you in case anyone do play this game, is that you have to try to do it and then you just go to here, go to your house, and you have to unlock the second house. Third house, if you can unlock it, you increase your team damage, which is preferred, but because of the current event that you need the money for buying a house, it's not like a problem. So the one thing is that technically it will be best if you actually have this letterbox here, and technically it's also more preferred to have this as well. As you guys can see, complete and the quest to level it up, you need to at least level it up to by doing a Pacific City delivery, and I will level it up to level 7 already at the moment. So as each time when I get the S ranking, right, I will use out most of the stamina just to get the reward, because it will give me more reward as well though. So the stamina is kind of like half and half. I'm not saying like you must do everything for every single thing in one shot. If you can, do it. If you can't, don't need to stress over it though. At least from how I look at it. So often more than not, like most of the time when people ask like should you do this or should you not do that, not really though. It actually kind of like depends though. And most of the second house here, the good thing about this place is kind of like you can have the swimming pool here, and as well as that you can actually go out here and explore already. The first house when we first enter, we can't enter here either way. So most of the time I just kind of like just, if I want to visit here or go to any other place, I just go through here and teleport there, and then just kind of it became a waypoint in a way. Also, by the way, in the game, you can steal from the biker, which is kind of like funny. Like if you kill the, if you technically like take out the biker and if they drop their bike, you can take the bike. It won't belong to you, but you can just take the bike and then go and do something funny, ride around, do whatever to it. Even if you get damage, it won't affect you. But the funny thing is, if you steal a car, instantly the police will come after you, which is something that I would prefer not to have if I can. Because it also kind of like mean that I have to avoid them regardless. So
New wings, so easy. Be careful.
yeah, it's kind of like it happened once by mistake, because I there was a car and that was blocking the road, so I actually kind of like just drive, but it was a red sign, I didn't notice it, and I just drive, and then out of nowhere a police car come after me immediately, and even if I run away, it will chase after me non-stop, and if the police catch you, they will throw you to jail, and you have to stay in the. Like, the one thing is, right, a lot of time people always say that they already unlock the jail, which is around somewhere here. but I have not been there yet. As you guys can see, I'm having a clean stat at the moment. So I'm one content creator that have not do any crime yet or arrested yet. So I'm intend to keep it that way. Even if this is GTA in anime form, I intend to keep it in the clean stat for now. So I ain't gonna think too much. Also, another thing is that we need to try to go to this place to get the Nekku Peta pool, which sometimes I tend to forget as well. But if anyone do want to know, is that you can actually try to go there and don't steal. It will not be good as well. So the main reason for the pool itself is actually more prefer if you actually give the give a coin to it, and I'll show you why, guys, why. So most important thing is when you go to there and get the lost wallet. So many people lost their wallet. I'm trying to pick up the lost wallet. So go to the pool, the wishing pool here. You can technically steal from it, but it will not be good. So you just make a sincere wish, and you and then you throw you throw a coin to it, and you will pick it up. And the most important part is that it will give you the blessing, and you guys see on the I got the coin, and this time I was lucky enough, I get 7 in one shot. So the main important thing is that for that one, you guys need to understand is that is the one that you get the coin for this one, and you need 100 of it. And this one is a free S rank weapon for you for solid user, and it increased HP by 24% and grants whenever the character user or the rider who use the ultimate to recover 20% of the match HP for the team member with the lower HP, grant a seal equal to 20% of the wearer match HP 15% at 50 seconds, and recover 10% HP for all team member, and basically it's one of the three. So it became a healing item, which is one of the good thing. And often more than not, when you do the wishing, it's kind of like a random drop of coins. So you have to like do this every day to get it. But often more than not, I tend to forget it at times. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't do it. Sometimes 2-3 days I do once. So I'm not really worry too much on that end. And it's kind of like random chance of getting it either way. So I'm not too worried on the drop. It's actually more on like it's really random in the video. So not too much worry on that end. But other than that, at the very least, just technically casual playing is actually considered much better. So at the very least, I don't think it's actually that stressful. Let's see. So the next one I can get is I should be able to finish out by tomorrow the 2 million, or maybe on Friday. This one, let me see. This one I have to do at least 1 per day or 2 per day. There are some people who manage to easily get it along the line by posting their thing along, like you post something, you take a picture, you post something, and then if people follow, good. If people don't follow, that's kind of like sad in a sense. So, like some people take nice photo and then people go and say, oh, they post everything and they get a lot of like or whatever. It's kind of like, damn, they're so lucky. But some people manage to get like 3K, 4K. It's kind of like, damn. But the number of people who manage to post it is kind of like, it's really have to like depend on luck at times though. Yeah, I go and take a nice photo. Maybe from here. I need to look at me. You don't look at, don't face the camera. Thank you very much. And then is there any pose she can do? I'll just take it as if she is trying to pray that. Then go to here. Close. I wish for more lights. And then just technically, if you get more light and view, you can get a change for those items. So technically, in a way, it's also more preferred to get it this way. So for example, like currents, like technically other item would be better, but like the material and what's not is not wrong. But in this case, money important, so gonna get the money, and I got that much nicely. Let's see how much do I have really? Just speaking, redeem. I also want to follow, see whether who's got a nice one. Just follow that and just give a like for the other person. And because I need to at least follow 15, so that's to get additional one, so I just help a little bit for others. Other than that, there is the other one that I can do as well. Let me see for the. There is also this one which I haven't done yet. There's also this one. So let me see my schedule again. Pretty sure I set. Okay, never mind. This one will definitely need to do it one day next week though. Because I intended to do the Beyond the Real in a while later. But I want to see whether I can do this one or twice because it's actually more for racing, which I'm not really a fan of. But at the same time, it's actually more on I want to get this one if I can, if possible, because it's actually more better to get it either way. So I'm gonna start because I need to do the racing as well. I'm not gonna think too much. I'm just gonna focus on the race. Who is able to run to the better car to this? I choose the worst cars ever. I am number 6. Done it. Since when we get number 2 though? Those people are the worst player ever. Dude, my wheel are not going in the way that I want it to. Yes, number 2. Oh, I managed to get to number 2 though, if despite using a lousy card. have no idea how that racing start anymore. Let's see. The board shot I can get it replicated. I discard 2 of them first. That's why this one. And not to Mesca. 16-1. Okay, so I need to do a lot of the racing. Oh, I have to like race within like 20 days to see whether I can complete it along the line. It seems that's what you want. Because stream wise, I'll have to do this as well though. If that is what I want. Did that guy just choose not to ride on the car or something along the line? It remained. I had no idea. See. 80 fire on. Oh, that means that I have enough. I got 2 million. Very likely I will be getting the ticket instead because it's kind of like going outwards in a way anyway. So the premium one we can't really think of like getting it anyway. So I mean like got them 2 million, might as well do it now either way. Oh, I tried Shadow instead. It's a name. It's a name for the name card. So now I need it. How many more pool though? Let me see. 4 more pool. That means that I need at least 5.5 million if I can, because I want to keep at least like 4. I mean, like, technically, I just need around 1.6 plus 1.8 plus 2 plus 2.2. I need 7,600 more. Which I can, but that will also mean I will need to give out 1 character. So I want to see whether I can save the last 3, the last, like maybe like 60k in one shot. That's why I already have like almost 60k for it in the sense, but I want to see whether I can use out the medium, because technically still got 28 more days, which means 2 weeks. So the bank hike can be reset 1 more time, and the farming also kind of like mean another 1 million as well. So it'll be like next week and then next week. So by then technically I should be able to have at least 2.5 to 3 million as well to do the pool. But I can't guarantee on that end. So I guess I need to do a lot of the farming if I can though, especially like here got already like 600 as well. So if I can do that, I will do it. But if I can't, I kind of like how to gauge in a sense though, because it's actually the redeem. I kind of like just redeem based on what I really need, resources, all these things. If I can go for them, I'll go. But most of the time, I just kind of like skip those. So can't really say too much on that end. I guess the racing one, maybe like one like every day I would probably just play maybe like 1 or 2 times when there is no stamina whatever, and then see whether I can get those instead. Now got 16, but now he's 4+. I also kind of like want to go and rest up as well, so I'm gonna do a little bit of pool. Just like I got the normal standard pool in a sense, so I got at least 30 pool in one go now. Last time I got up to guarantee is up to 24 already, so just gonna let it do 10 pool, 10 pool. Hopefully one of them will be a S rank in this run, but kind of hard to know though. I mean, like, if the game work, if it work, if it doesn't work, also can't really say too much on that. And I get her again. Okay. Will it be another 3? 1, or maybe a 2? A 2? A 4? stun and 1 3 he's gonna need to get he's gonna escape already because I need to roll a 2-6, but it's impossible. Who's appearing?
Would you like to join us for a jam?
Finish up already. Okay, round 1 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 yeah.
Here to do my job.
Six. 1 2 3 4 5 6 another 6. Oh, triple 6 in one go. Damn. 4 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 3 1 3 and let's keep the S. If it's a 2 then I'll get the S, but if it's not 2 then it's gotta like random the game. And this time he's gonna escape again. Alright, let's see. 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2. Now I need a 5. Managed to escape with a 1. Ah, oh, and I want the big one. He doesn't want to give me the big one.
Looking for me? Mint's here!
It's not gonna be an S rank anyway this round, so I'm not gonna get the mark.
Would you like to join us for a jam?
One, 2, Kyoto.
Here to do my job.
It's 4 more rounds. 5 1 3 4 5. I'm not too far to find a bit. 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1
Alois V. Adler. At your service.
4 1 2 3 4. There is a chance. I need a 3. Oh, I still don't have the chance. Oh, son. Alright, let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What I get? I get me. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hello there, how today? The lock wasn't activated just now, so kind of sad.
Today,
At the very
Black Mimosa
least,
had a good dream.
A rank,
Well,
most of
I'm
them
always available.
are able to awaken nicely. So, this time is as well as this one. Our Araya is messed up. Skia, Skia is messed up as well. So that one confirmed. Yeah, I already got him quite a few times already though. I got him a lot of times though. Min got 2. Need one more for her. Oh yeah, I really got her messed up as well. Let me see, are you give me more pool if I change? Oh, 15. Then I shall humbly accept that. Normally I will do one shot exchange in one go, but because of the car. Because of the car. I can't do it. It's gonna get in. I shall play maybe 1 or 2 more rounds of the circuit. I think the driving not hard, but it's also kind of like not easy as well. Gonna do at least like maybe 1 or 2 more rounds just for self completion. And the race, the track don't seem to change at all, so I'm not too worried on that end. Oops. I selected the wrong side. How do I? I think I'll try to avoid it. Come and stop the music. Okay, I'm gonna aim at that guru now. I'm gonna aim at that guru. How is it that they're able to manage to get it on me every single time? It's unfair. Dude, the right is the part. Dude, it's unfair they got the good weapon against me. Make sure that I'm gonna win the next. I have to go and think of a way to recover every single time just to run this place. And to say how is it that the aim, like the issue on hand is that I don't like is the aiming part though, which make it very difficult. I'm gonna make sure I'm. to use skill on me when I don't even have any skill to use on them? Oh, the car broke down and broke my... unable to let me move. Dude, why is it that every time when I move on... Dude, seriously, who is the one causing all the fire skill though? Seriously, I have no idea about this racing anymore. And each time I finish, I have to keep running off to recover. This underground circuit is not fun at all anymore. It's just completing just for the sake of like completing. They able to every time use the skill on me so perfectly good timing though. I can drive. foot! The signpost! I'm gonna think too much. If you're number 1, then it became a problem. If you're number 2 or number 3, it's still alright, but at the same time, there's also cases of getting yourself into trouble. Oh. But it's also not really that easy to cure as well, so that's not too easy. Let's see. Understand banner 55. I don't think too much on that end. Probably off stream, this one I'm probably just gonna do it casually, not gonna think too much along the line. Plan on the ground, any vehicle drive will have their road tire including your own. Screen with force, blocking their vision. Trigger a coin one precise strike on the player currently in first place. If you are in first place, target the player in second place. Why is it everyone keep getting me? So I can't get first place if that's the case. I need to play this a lot of times just to unlock all the material and what's not, which gonna take up quite a lot of time as well. So not easy. If I can, I will do. If I can't, I just kind of like just not think too much and just kind of like just relax. Basically, don't stress myself too much. As for this encounter at Toby Mob Bookstore, oh, you just basically encounter all her in a way car. Let's see whether I can encounter. And hello there, how today? All I need to do, let's just say that my day is still fine. Other than the underground racing in the game, which is not easy in a way. If it's easy, I won't be thinking too much along them. But it's also kind of hard to think too much in play. Let me see. Character encounter. I guess I have to based on timing or what's not. Let's see. Let's change the time zone to mid morning. No, my avatar is not. I set it to just staying still. So obviously you won't see anything else for now. But the usual one will definitely be moving. Let's see. I have to change the timing to night time now. Or is it fixed in a way? I kind of like the counter also kind of like change at times. So it's today is this 3. So if I encounter her, then I have to immediately do it. Ah, 残念だな. I didn't do it. 残念だな. 肩洗わなの. Okay.
Today, Mimosa had a good dream.
Let me see whether I got
Woke
enough
up
the stamina
happy
to
too.
do a little bit of farming. Ah, just a little bit, but I thought I was doing just a little bit more. 3 more minutes. Guess I'll do the fishing then. Just another little bit of fishing. And I'm playing on the Asia server. Here's what I'm wondering. I just kind of like playing casually.
Be careful.
I'm not
Glass.
thinking too much on it. It's just kind of like, at the same time, it's actually more on, for this game, more on trying to see whether I can get, like how much I can do to get the car. And technically, the shirt and the car will definitely have to pull all the way in. And right now, I technically like 4 more in to go. So in a way, I need at least, based on the amount, will be definitely a 10 million. I need around 2, 3, 4, plus 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 10, 15, if around 14.2 million for, or at the very least around this much. So technically it's gonna be a lot of fishing, a lot of stuff to do. It's not gonna be easy though, but I'm gonna do it. The bank also need to do it as well though, but bank really kind of like like 6 plus really, so not to wait too much then. 600k really, so like one can do it like off stream when I kind of like want to do it slowly. Stamina wise, kind of like just do something like this, do a little bit of fishing along the line, kind of like depends on luck. Yeah, lucky you. 13 is more than enough. Good for you. But not everyone have the same luck.
Hope I get a nice catch.
I know some people will be saying using it as a recovery, all this thing, but technically it's also meant for the people who is still trying to earn the money for the pool. I still got 4 more pool set though, so it's kind of like
Here it
in a
comes.
way still not gonna be easy as well though. Pool. Are you using the
Hope I get a nice
pool
catch.
car? I was lucky to get her, but on the other hand, it's also kind of like
Almost there.
depends on the luck as well though. But she is quite a damage dealer in a way, but at the same time I would say the next character coming out also a damage dealer if I'm not wrong.
Here it comes.
I mean like they are releasing quite the damage dealer in a sense though. It's like healer not really important in their point of view, but at the same time it's kind of funny that there is only one healer in the game. It's like not really like much in terms of healing, because you can just go you can just teleport from a phone booth and it's kind of like became helpful in a way. Oh, you got a... Oh, that's good. Not everyone got the same luck. For me, it's kind of like just doing the bank high. The bank high I kind of like do up to 600 600k already. So I'm just gonna save out. Maybe not every day do it. Because I kind of like use up quite a lot, as you guys can see here. I can kind of like do it slowly. But at the same time, like when I use her for playing this one, right? She do a lot of damage though. Not a lot of damage wise. So if I showcase it a little bit, I was not intending to, but I left it number 10 either way, so I might as well. So there is two teams that I tend to go for. Normally they are like inbound, outbound. I just go. I just gonna do it in the same way. So let's switch it up. Normally the second outbound tend to be the boss. So in this case, I don't need to go for the skill level up, all these things. I can just go with nothing at all. I can just go on the fight immediately and just use the main character to see.
Everyone, follow my command!
Come back. Time
And then use
flows on.
hopefully, because it just so happens that I managed to get both of them and I use it to them.
The moon has set.
And technically I was hoping to do like this one after I ascend all of them to level 70, but assuming that the farming is gonna take quite a long while, so it's just go down like this. So might as well start doing it.
Here comes the whirlwind! Hit first!
Here I am.
The tide of the world, drawn to its core.
Arriving at this very moment.
Leave this to me! I won't mess up this time! Shut this cover! Check that! The city's mine!
I will see through the nexus, divide it. It's like Sharou.
Don't come back. Time flows on.
Let's go! No stopping! Move like wind, strike like thunder!
Trust me.
Ready here? Watch out! Silly blink!
The tide of the world, drawn to its core.
Okay.
The moon has set.
Let's go!
Leave it to me. Come on. Fate splinter and fracture.
Shut this cover! Underboss, it's our turn! Wait!
Trust me.
I'm here, Coco!
Did you need something?
It'll only be a moment.
Arriving at this very moment.
Leave this to me!
Let me take great.
Take that! The city's mine!
Divide it. It's like Sharou.
Okay. Now this is, I believe, is the boss, right? Yep.
See the city! It comes from the city!
Leave it 2,000 eyes. Awaken!
Like, watch out! My turn! Time?
I got it.
I heard your call!
Lacrimosa, lacrimosa. Angry
now. Taking off. Leave it to Lacrimosa. Can't do this. That hurts. Over here. Get it, Kyoto.
I got it. Nowhere to hide.
My turn. My turn. I'll go home early today. Dodge the move. Dodge. Coming through. Back remove go. See the back roll. Back remove is very strong. Back won't lose. Taking off. Watch out, fool. Backward.
Still within the time zone. Still within the time zone. And the journey. And technically to gain some more is technically once you finish on that end you can now I can do this one as well, which technically happen to be I don't really need the whatsoever. Starting one can just kind of change it one time.
Splinter
But what is sure is that most of the monsters here are now harder. Yeah, also be pretty sure that you are able to kill it as well, but I'm kind of doing such a good
And thus, time
job. So
flows
also hoping
on.
that this I level up most what like got main a true attacker to actually level 74 for the start.
The moon has set.
I will seize them.
Come here, Coco. Can you keep up with the wind?
Leave it to me.
Hero!
The tide of the world, drawn to its course.
Thunderbolt, it's our turn! Just warming up.
Trust me. Let's finish this.
Here it is!
Here I am.
Could only be a moment.
every single time. Oh my god. I was like, wait, why is it not the other one coming out? The one going white. Ah, it's the white.
Home early today. Leave it to it.
Let's see. Go to the next one. Everness. Continue again.
They splinter and fracture.
And here comes the whirlwind.
Don't worry, we have
And thus, time flows on.
arriving at this very moment.
I will see you in brave.
Thunderbolt, it's our turn.
Trust me.
What if the tide of the world, drawn to its place?
The best part about Hotta really is that when she uses her ultimate, it frees for that additional time. Absolutely.
Leave it to me. Let's finish this.
But this is really kind of bad question. The reason I like story about is that is she really some kind of like manipulator of herself. Curious in a sense, but
Don't and thus, time flows on.
Coming through. Get it. Here, Laurel.
I got 1,000 eyes. Awaken!
Time to my turn. My turn. Shift. Stay there.
I'll handle this.
I heard your thoughts. Neverness can handle. Yeah. Okay. Attack. Knock them all away. Shift change. Go rest now.
Here I am.
Leave it to lock the move. Time to switch up the beat. Hey! Watch your step.
I got it. What you see is an illusion.
Neverness can all go home early today.
I'll handle this.
Ready to say the least. You come to them in
Leave it to me.
Leave it to lock the moose. Coming through. Neverness can handle it. Time to switch up the beat.
nicely done. In the journey. It's not gonna be easy anyway, this one. I'm sure there will be some people who manage to kill it for the sake, but then again, when you kill that, you can't like just claim all these things, which technically is actually meant for helping in a way. It's just kind of like this one. You kind of like want to make sure you can do all of them, which then you get up to floor 12, which make it even harder. But if you can go, if you can't, don't force yourself along the line. It's actually more on like, don't get yourself too stressed in the form regardless. So like this one, at the very least, this one is all completed. And technically the next one I need to do is just basically the city typhoon, which is basically getting isn't what I want to do, is just basically this one again. And you need to do quite a lot of farming, which gonna take quite a lot, especially more towards like you need to farm a lot of the money as well, which kind of like became a like you have to keep doing again and again and again. So the bank high whatever, you have to do it like every 2 weeks. They may also kind of like need to farm a lot, so at the very least need to, this one's gonna take quite a while though, but at the very least in terms of the car, I should be able to aim for it, not now, but definitely see whether I can go for it this round along the line. Because I definitely, for the last few, would be this. Normally, some people will be like earlier. Someone was able to. Who was someone managed to get it? Amadeus Gaming. So basically, if someone can manage to get on the team pool, so they're lucky. So can't really say too much on that end. But for me, I'm gonna have to say at least 2.5 million. Or maybe a 5.5 million for the last two pool, pool on 12 and pool on 13, if I can. If not, I will have to do the pool on one shot for the last three, if possible though. It's really hard to know, because it's really kind of like hard to gauge based on luck. So it's, if possible, I will go for it, but at the same time, based on that, can't really say too much. But anyway, for the boss last time, the most of, when you are at appraiser level 4, most of the monsters are actually at level 65. But when you go to level 145 already, it will automatically bring it to level appraiser level 5. And the monster I'm fighting, like I'm level 60, I have to fight a level 70 boss fight. So it's not really easy, and most of the time I do it and look at those whenever I can. So in this case, it's basically what I need to do.
Lacrimosa, angry. That hurt.
It's really help my HP count.
The tide of the world, drawn to his place.
Arriving at this very moment.
What's your step? Lacrimosa. Stay there.
clothes on.
This NTE, as you guys can see, is like the normal boss fight is really kind of like begin very hard as well. If I really kind of like having difficulty especially like this Serenity, kind of like young, so it's also not easy as well.
Thunderbolt, it's our turn. Don't fall down here. Yeah, whatever.
The tide of the world, drawn to its source.
Arriving at this very moment.
Leave it to Black Mimosa. Angry. Over here. Huh? Call me if this happens again. Shift change. Go rest now.
It's just basically for farming materials. The one I have to do like quite a lot, considering that the 2 DPS in the team Otobi and
Today, Black Mimosa
the
had a good
Cremosa,
dream.
both of them
Woke up
use the same
happy
material.
But
She need the
can't
flower seed,
remember what the dream was
and
about.
she
Need to
also
step
using
in.
the flower seed
Don't
as
forget
well.
to bill them for an
So,
appearance fee.
I'm gonna send her instead, considering that her burst is actually way more better in a way. Then like sure some people will go for the other one, but in terms of everything else, it's actually more on like much better using her in a way, and more so on the part that her burst tend to do a lot more. This one I have enough material either way. Okay. Sultan color. Now at 60 crit rate, I do my crit damage is kind of like not really high. It's kind of like set. Lower. Give. That one got crit damage. This one is crit rate. This one is still. Oh, this one also gives crit rate. This one will give crit rate. This one will crit rate. Crit damage, crit damage. It's already all. This one, no, that already pretty good already though. Amaika? What to equate the recommended one is. Let's see. One that dropped. 4 plus 6. The one is already out already. Oh, plus 6 plus 10. Ain't the same damn thing. No. What do you I assume still gonna give the. I guess that one is kind of like good in a way though, so I'm not gonna think. That if auto is good one. So rating 43 dropped to 45. It reversible damage prevail. Okay, then the recommended one shall go for that. And to enhance those. This will mean that his the damage 68 to 80. That's a huge increase. That's to be considered a good thing. The last rows. Do I have? I have. It's just that I won't be able to level it up. But I can. I'm gonna keep the others for the fun of it though, but. Level 63. Guess I have to farm for their material as well. Not gonna be easy as if I have to say so. Cream. Also, by the way, since we also kind of like on that end.
You need me to step in. Don't forget to bill them for an appearance
That's
fee.
all about him. This one can never say I can't. But like increasing the level will also mean the damage will be higher now. So actually more recommended in a way. Level 8. And now the next one is at Ascension level 6. Normally I use Hotori for burst, so at the very least if I do the fight again, which I don't mind though. See what I can. 37. Okay, I will use one for the sake of fun. Just to show. I want to see how much damage she will be doing though. Considering I also need to farm for their well, in a sense, so I just use.
Make sure to
And as time flows on.
I don't need to rest out. It's already 3 hours for live stream already. But as you guys can see, her damage this one is slightly higher. Ooh, 27. talk to her. Damage will increase. Ooh, 38k now.
Even if you don't, I'm already here.
When you come back, time flows on.
The moon has set.
Pay me overtime. Just kidding. I'm happy to.
Cream, use. Cream, because it's not 68. So, 7. At the very least, this time around, Totori is doing way more damage, which is a good thing. But at the same time, I do want to see whether I can ascend other character as well, which is more like if I can ascend 2 DPS. Technically, like when you're playing games, it's more like you want to ascend 2 DPS, which is technically in my mode is technically these two. These two also DPS in their own way. Technically, it's also a damage dealer because she's also written as damage dealing. But in terms of like playstyle wise, all these things gonna take quite a while for me to form for damage dealer as well. So
Going? Wanna join the amazing Kaluchis?
the development of the material wise, technically I can, but I also need to farm this one as well. Technically this one is for the upgrade weapon for the weapon, so I definitely need to farm this one as well. We also use the 40 or 80, so in a way I need to farm a lot for this for leveling our character though. So considering that a lot of character, technically you need at least 8 character for technically the train ride, so kind of hard for me to say can I build out every single thing. So like if some of them can, I will, but if I can't really say too much on that end. It's really kind of hard for me to know, but at the very least, what we're going to do that. I mean, like now it's already 3 hours of live stream already, so I'm gonna go and take a rest instead though. If later on if I can stream, I'll stream, but if not, probably going to I'll give myself too much stress and just go and rest out as well. I mean, like gaming not really stressing, but at the same time, I still need the rest properly. Tomorrow is night. I believe nighttime playing Genshin. It's also the release of the new, the second banner as well. So might as well see whether my luck on that would be good or not. But that one is kind of like see on tomorrow luck. But for now, I guess I think this is a good time for us to go and rest out. If you are going to go and eat dinner or whatever, or lunch, or whatever, don't think too much, just go and rest up instead. So that being said, thanks for watching guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and with that being said, I hope you guys have a nice day. All night. Otsukare. Bye bye.